yes. Good joint, party joint.
Yeah, lead single.
Yeah, lead single.
Of the album. We pressed that up, we serviced it to the DJs. They got some good club spins.
Yeah, we
good
got
feedback from the clubs.
Yeah, and DJs and some radio play.
Yeah, it was played on PGC, the biggest hip hop station in the DC area.
Right. I had a meeting with Def Jam, and I brought them a couple of songs to listen to, and that was one of the songs I also brought some stuff off of my album.
Yeah.
And I let them hear that joint there, and they liked it, but they were saying like, oh, it kind of has that feel of Fiesta, the R. Kelly joint.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So.
Yeah, man, I can see a similar vibe.
Yeah, similar vibe. Yeah.
For sure. I think a lot of the stuff on the album,
but it wasn't like a party beat vibe wise.
Right.
But there was point to the lyrics.
Right. I think that was the point I was going to make. Some of the sounds might sound a little familiar on the album as far as the music goes, but we took a different approach to it. Right. So you might hear that and say, okay, yeah, I've heard like similar type of instrumentation before. Maybe it sounds like Fiesta or whatever, but the rapping is different. Like the lyrical approach is different. We're spitting bars in the context of these songs and making it work.
And there's a point to it.
There's a point to it. Exactly. The concept there.
It's not just rambling on verses. There's underlying meaning.
Right. And it's still accessible, it's still palatable, it's still a party song, you still play it in a club, play it on the radio. Right. It's not too obscure or underground.
Right. And that one we also did the part 2.
In Dreams Part 2.
Dreams Part 2.
Right, with the singer from St. Louis called Daro. Right. That was EJ who brought him on. Right. Another radio type joint, friendly joint, I would say.
Yeah, and that one was kind of in a similar vein, but there was a progression in the verses, which was accidental actually. Right. Because like, you know, I led off on that one, then you, and then EJ, and each one of the topics of each one of our verses seemed to have been progressions of the same path. Right.
And I'm not sure, I might have sequenced the verses out that way intentionally after they were recorded.
Yeah, but they weren't written that way, which was
they were
kind
not
of
written that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Dreams come true.
And then Dreams Part 2. It's funny, I've got a line on Dreams Part 2 and I said, you told me your dream ain't the same as mine, but tell me your dreams I'd love to make them mine. Yeah. Right? A girl actually told me that once. And so I wrote that into that verse. And we actually had the same dream not long ago. So
nice.
Yeah. I guess now her dream is the same as mine, but back then it wasn't.
Yeah, could be. Things to think about.
Yeah. That was our pair of love songs on the album.
Right.
Dreams and Dreams Part 2.